Euromoney Conferences will be hosting once again the Central and Eastern European Forum next year in January, on the 16th and 17th of January. I'm here with Editorial Director Charlie Corbett, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the conference. So Charlie, tell us, who's going to be at the forum this year?
Thanks, Gloria. Well, we've got a smorgasbord of senior figures from government and finance speaking, including the finance ministers of Croatia, Lithuania, Serbia and Slovakia. We've also got senior figures from the debt management departments of Hungary, Slovenia and Serbia, and the governors of the central banks of Austria, Macedonia and Georgia speaking. From banking and finance, we've got the chief executives of the Austrian Stock Exchange and the Warsaw Stock Exchange, as well as senior representatives from the IMF and IFC. On the investment side, to name but a few, we've got the chief investment officers of GAM Investment Management, Charlemagne Capital, as well as the head of private equity at Franklin Templeton Investments.
Fantastic. Talk to us a little bit more about the agenda.
Well, obviously we can't ignore the geopolitical threats hanging over the region like a big angry cloud. So that, I imagine, is going to dominate a lot of the macro panels that we've got. The news has generally been positive for most of the region in terms of economics. Strong growth underpinned by buoyant household spending and consumer confidence. But there's been a startling rise in populism with right-wing governments asserting their influence now in the Czech Republic, Austria, Hungary, Poland. So we'll be asking what will the effect of this be, this political lurch to the right? How's it going to end, and what kind of impact is it going to have on the future of the EU? Could it be that Juncker and the gang have been playing the Brexit fiddle for so long they've not noticed the fire in their own backyard? It's going to be a very interesting talk.
Absolutely. So tell us more specifically, what are the topics going to be about?
So outside of the geopolitics, we'll be discussing the impact of central bank policy, in particular rising rates, the ECB normalisation and inflation, and how this is going to affect the future health of the region. We'll also have the usual panels and discussions, roundtables and workshops, where we're going to be discussing, among other matters, debt capital markets in Central and Eastern Europe, as well as the kinds of opportunities that are proliferating in listed and unlisted assets. We'll be talking to fixed income investors and issuers about strategy, as well as private equity and venture capitalists about where they're putting their money in 2018, as well as the potential pitfalls that they see ahead of them. What kind of sectors and geographies should we be looking at to invest in 2018 in the region? Finally, we're going to be looking in depth into the region's banking sector. We've got panels on that, threats and opportunities, as well as non-performing loans, and of course, last but not least, ESG investing, which is gaining in stature. So lots to talk about at the Central and Eastern European Forum in Vienna this January.
Fantastic. Thank you, Charlie. If you want to find out more information about the conference, you can head to www.euromoneyconferences.com. We hope to see you there.